up to part 3 of my detox workshop videos. So the first part was just explaining why it's good to detox and why it's a good time to detox before the change of season. And the next video is about how the body is affected by everything that we put on our skin and how we breathe in things. So if you're ready now for the next part of detoxing, it's about looking at the ingredients that you have in your food. For example, if I have these black-eyed peas or black-eyed beans, I know there's nothing in them except dried beans. As soon as I move to a can, there's been some processing done. So this is unprocessed food and this is processed. So when this is processed, sometimes they add other things to it. So the ingredients for this is black-eyed beans, water, sugar, don't know why they need that, salt, we need it to be a bit tasty, food acid, they've used acetic, they usually do use citric acid, and this one's got a thing called firming agent 509. I don't know what that is, but it's adding something in that I don't need to add when I cook these. Now it's not always convenient to have dried beans and you might want to do something a bit more processed, but if you start going for something that's organic, you'll find it has things like BPA free. So this lining of this tin's not BPA free. BPA is a known carcinogenic, it's not good for us. It says no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives. Now, that doesn't always mean there isn't anything in there that I'd like you not to have, but let's have a look at this can. It says organic chickpeas, water and salt. So on top of being BPA free, which is great, it only has basic ingredients that I would use when I'm cooking mine as well. So I would add this to this is probably okay to have during my detox. Now, another thing is something like this. We can get cheap brown rice crackers, no artificial colours or flavours, but when I look at this one, it has 55% organic brown rice and then 36% is white rice. Well, this says brown rice crackers, but a third of it is, 36% of it is white rice. It has vegetable oil with an antioxidant 319. It has maltodextrin, sea salt, which is okay, inulin, which is okay, sugar, I prefer it wasn't in there, and kelp extract. So this isn't too bad, but again, I prefer we didn't have that one. This other one's not organic, but the ingredient, it says no artificial colours or flavours, no added MSG, and this one only has in it whole grain rice, corn flour, linseed, inulin, which is good, chia seeds, a bit of vegetable oil at the very end, and a bit of salt. This is a good one to have, even though it's not organic. Ideally, what we're looking at in this stage 2 of detoxing is that we're looking at including only things that have got nothing added. So that gets rid of most of our packet foods. I want you to go to your pantry and have a look at anything. If it's rice and it says rice, that's okay. If it has sultanas and the only ingredient is sultanas, something like citric acid is okay. That's a really natural preservative. And ideally, it would be good if you could look at organic if you're going to look at packets. So again, it's about minimizing the number of things that come into our body. We looked at the things going on our body. Now we're looking at things coming into our body. Adding things like filtered water. My water filter takes out fluoride as well. Fluoride's, I don't believe is good for you. You can look up things like that yourself. So I have a water filter. Things like having organic packet items if you're going to have packet items and with only minimum ingredients in them. So even this, something like this, people like chocolate. So this is an organic dark chocolate, 85%. The ingredients of this are organic cocoa, organic cocoa butter, organic cocoa flour powder, organic raw cane sugar, and organic vanilla. It's not too bad in terms of a chocolate. I wouldn't have too much though because it's still high in caffeine, and I wouldn't have it later in the afternoon or evening because of the caffeine. It'll keep you awake. So this stage of your detox, I want you to go to your pantry, have a look what you've got in there. Have a look at also things like your Glad Wrap. Then now you can buy a product that has BPA-free Glad Wrap. Stop drinking water out of BPA bottles, and looking at the ingredients of your products. Things like numbers are a sign that that's not so good, but look them up. There's a few, there's about 7 that aren't too bad. One's like citric acid. I'll let you go and have a look at that. Getting used to really looking at your ingredients, detoxing your body by not adding more toxins in. Now, I said in the first video that detoxings may not be recommended for some people. Up to where we are now, it's recommended for everyone. So you may already be doing this and have very minimal ingredients. So you're going to be continuing that and increase the amount of fresh ingredients that you use for your cooking. So you're going to be cooking more from scratch. But I'm going to cover that in the next video. So for this part of your detox, no products that you don't understand and aren't that you wouldn't find in a normal kitchen 100 years ago. See if you can eliminate those products. Even things like, I didn't bring it here, even things like almond milk. Have a look at the ingredients. You know, they've got things in them that help stop them from going off, things in them to taste better. It's quite easy to make your own almond milk. It's not hard at all. Have a look at minimizing the amount of processed foods in your pantry, and for your detox time, see if you can eliminate any processed food that doesn't have just basic ingredients in it. I hope that's useful. If you've got any questions, please email me at healthandhappiness@bigpond.com, and I look forward to hearing your progress. So please share with me how you're going, and if you're finding anything difficult, let me know. I want to make this detox as simple as possible for you. Stay tuned because I've got the next one prepared to start in a moment. I'm going to video my next one, which will be stage 3 of your detox. This is the stage some of you may find a bit challenging to start with, but I want to make it as simple for you as I can. So remember, stop putting things on your body, in your nose. Number 2, stop putting things in your body that are artificial. That's the first step to start detoxing. Have a great day. Bye.